Hello, I am a little bit early. I hope the visual is okay. Be 2 ticks. Okay, so it looks like I'm here on my own. So I'm just going to get a little bit more organised. You should see my desk, it's a mess. Absolute mess. Okay, I don't know. We've got a few people watching. Pop in and say hi. So unfortunately, Di can't be with us tonight, so it is little on me on my own. I think Di was going to try and watch. So if you're watching, Di, hi. I hope everything's going okay. And what have I done with the prompts? Okay, so our prompts for tonight are brown. So I've done a little bit of prep because I just felt like doing a little bit of something this afternoon. So I did some brown swatches, packaging paper. So I've got a little bit of tissue out of something. Hi, Lorelle, how are you feeling? You poor thing. I've got some bubble wrap and I've got some cardboard from a box from a delivery. So that's my packaging that I'm going to use. Now emboss, I like the what is it? The vanilla latte coffee from Nescafe, and inside there is this beautiful brown, light brown coloured card. So I have ages ago, and every now and again I just tear the boxes up and randomly emboss them. So that's going to be my emboss. I have safety pin, multitude of safety pins here, which I knocked over before I started. So I've been on the floor picking up safety pins and fabric. So originally my fabric I was just going to use, hi Deb, how are you going? Welcome home. I was just originally going to be using cheesecloth, but I just dug out a few bits of fabric as well. And I like these little shopping bags that you can get. I think I got these from Coles. I'm not sure whether Woolworths sell them as well. And I love cutting them up for just a little bit of chunkiness on whatever you're making. So there's my prompts. Got all those, and I've got multitude of other things to the right side of me here. And tonight I'm going to just be doing clusters, all different sizes. So not just your standard little ones. I'm going to do bigger ones as well. So that's my plan. So yes, as I said, we've got 7 watching. We've got 2 in the chat. So if you want to ask me anything, just put it in capital letters, guys. That'd be great because there's only myself tonight, and I might get started. I have no idea really, other than clusters. That's what I'm going to do. And I thought what I might do is just tear some of this up, and if you like that torn edge, I might keep one edge straight so that it can go on the edge of a page maybe and be used as a tuck. And I'm just going to tear most of this extra. Do I want that on there? I'll just tear that off. So probably what I'll do, what I find with my clusters, if I do them in a bit of a production line, they tend to work better for me. Let me just get a bin closer to me so I can throw rubbish in it. I have to put all the bins up high in this place because Benny gets into them. He loves getting all the paper and chewing it up. Yes, as I was saying, I like to try and do a little bit of a production line when I do clusters. I find that that works better for me now that I've got out of that. I used to be really scared of making clusters before, but they don't intimidate me quite as much anymore. Okay, so we will I'm just going to have one straight edge and one torn edge. This is really thick. It's a really good sturdy box. And try and tear this down a bit. So what's everyone been up to? Well, I know what Laurel's been up to. Up to mischief. Hey Cheryl, how are you going? We only have a few in so far. I am a little bit early. Heat emboss on watercolor. Okay, have you done the watercolor already? Feeling those muscles. Oh, Cheryl, tell me that. Cheryl and I have been doing reformer Pilates. And oh boy, I'm feeling it today. Some days are better than others, aren't they? It's funny how, like, you can do similar, focus on similar areas and they don't hurt as much. Because last night I wondered whether I was even doing them properly. Obviously I was. So, howdy, lovely. You'll have to remind me of your name. I'm so sorry. Are you Dawn? I don't know. I am really hopeless with names. Oh, yes, Deb. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I was just saying that, oh, bless you, Benny. Bless you, darling. I am working on some clusters tonight. Jacqueline. Jacqueline, I will try and remember that, Jacqueline. Oh, I think I ripped that one too much. I didn't want to bring that down so much there. I'm not watching what I'm doing. So you got insomnia again, Jacqueline? Seems to be a thing with us creators, doesn't it? I find I get really excited if I've got an idea and or I've had a really good day crafting and, you know, I don't want to go to bed, but I know that I have to because I'll pay for it the next day. And then I wake up excited to try and get back into it again. So I always love it when I have that excitement. It's great. Not so much when you lose your mojo. Up for the day. Long day ahead, hey? Oh, don't you love my thumbnail? I was just checking to see if some gold ink that I had was still liquid today. So for some reason I decided to paint my thumbnail and I can't get it off now. Oh, 5's not too bad, I suppose, but you've been up since 4, so. Oh, 8 o'clock. Okay, well, that's not too bad then, I suppose. I'm just not a morning person. I tend to stay up longer at night. This one's really hard to get off. Why am I having so much trouble? 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. I guess, you know, like if you go to bed at 8, do you go to bed and go to sleep? My problem is that I go to bed and I get onto Pinterest or I read for hours and hours. Give it some moisture, you reckon? That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I might do that to these ones too. Used to it now, yeah. I'm just making a big hash of this, but anyway, most of this is probably going to be covered by the time I'm finished. This is a different box, so it's a little bit made up a little bit different than the other one. Okay, we'll see if we use that one. Hey Karina, how you going? How's your day been? Good. Got a week and a half before I go on the girls' week away to the beach. And Karina, I'm so sorry. Oh, we're going to the South Coast this year just for a bit of a mix-up. So do you want to come down and visit us for a day? Normally we catch up with Karina on our girls' week away because we normally go to the Sunshine Coast, but we decided to mix it up a bit this time. So if you'd like to come down for a day, I'll chat to you and we can, I mean, we've got nothing planned except to create and carry on with our normal shenanigans. So probably any day would be fine, I would say. Oh, it is. We have so much fun. And so I'm just so looking forward to it this time. I badly need it. So badly need it. Okay. I'm going to put these little ones to the side. I probably will use them, but they are wet at the moment, so I'll just pop them to the side and let them dry. Okay, so we've got some packaging and it's brown, so I'm doing well. So we've got our first 2 prompts already, and then I'm going to put some brown ink on as well. I love doing different, I mean, I don't know, technically, do you call these clusters if they're bigger? Are clusters only smaller? I don't know. We can call it what we want, can't we? But I just thought if I do these and then they're ready and done to go in as a side tucker or a pocket or something in a journal. Okay. Now, let's go the whole hog here, and I've got brown ink, and I'm just going to do a bit of layering. I'm going to just add a little bit of stamping. not that it matters. I don't even know which way is up on this stamp. So I'm just going to pretty much just where the cardboard is still there, because I don't think, oh, you can see it a little bit. I'll just do a little bit all over. I'm so frustrated with the house. I think that's getting me down too, and I bet you they turn around and say that they want to do it while I'm away. Anyway, they won't be, because it's not enough time for us to pack everything up or, you know, do whatever. So they told us last week that they should let us know by the end of last week. We heard nothing, and it's now Wednesday and we still haven't heard anything. We had the moisture guys come today again, and because we've had the blowers going for weeks and weeks, it's so noisy, and we've just got sheeting off the wall everywhere, and the house is just, yeah, it's a mess. We just want something done, you know, just get it done. And they came again today, and the moisture's still quite high. It doesn't seem to be drying. So I don't know whether they have to go back to, what do you call it, insurance, or I don't know. I wasn't here at the time when he was here, so Mum was. But yeah, I would have asked a few more questions. But anyway, we can't do anything other than just wait, I guess. Wait and see what happens. Okay, so brown packaging paper, emboss. As I said, I've got some of these coffee boxes that I've got embossed. So I thought I'd bring those. Dots are fun. They're fun because I've got the bubble wrap packaging too. Maybe some. Oh, look at that! I haven't done some of them. Maybe some script. Maybe some numbers. Okay, let's just pull those out and see. What do I want to do? Because I thought maybe I could use this bubble wrap and maybe do some stamping with it on here. Which I think I might do with maybe some gesso. Okay, what am I going to do it on? Oh, thanks, Karina. I was really happy with the way it turned out. I had so much fun making it too. Clearly I work better under pressure. So I'm finding what I'm doing is, actually, what about black? Maybe some black. I'm just trying to find some black paint. Have I got any black? Yeah. I'm trying not to think about what I'm going, you know, I don't make something prior to the lies. I sort of have a little bit of think about it, and I thought, well, I'll make some clusters. That doesn't sort of really take too much thinking. And I have no idea where I was going with that now. But I find that I'm actually more creative that way. And these prompts are great. I'm really loving this suggestion from Di, because it makes you think about your stash and what you've got in your stash and what you can use. So rather than, you know, like, oh, I want to make something, let's go shopping. I'll go online and have a look online and see what new stuff's about. And I mean, that's all right to do as well, but I mean, I have got so much stuff, it's just ridiculous. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that fun? Okay. All right, so I'm just sort of lightly spreading it on. So I've gone from bright and colourful last week to dark and grungy this week. Don't you love that, how you can just mix it up though? So at this stage, next week we will be back on Di's channel. We'll see how we go. And then the following week it'll be Di on her own because I'll be away at the beach. How exciting. All right, I'm just going to leave my mess. No, I won't. I'll wipe it up. Actually, what I might even do is just, rather than waste this black, I might even just do that. Haven't got much left. I saw your post the other day. I think I don't know whether I commented or liked it or whatever, but yeah, you're getting into colour. That's good, isn't it? It's nice to have a little bit of a change and a mix-up. It doesn't mean you have to just stay with the colour. Or I don't know that I have a style as such. I love experimenting with all different things. So, okay, we need to let these dry or dry these. But what I might do is think about what I'm going to put on them as a focal point, maybe. Yes, black's a real stunning, isn't it, with bright colours. So these are, I did ink these with the, is it walnut stain distress oxide, just while I was waiting to come on here. And these are from Daiso, I don't know how you say it. And they're oil blotting papers. So this is what they look like. And so I've just inked them. So it covers the brown again, the brown prompt. And they're really nice to stamp on. And then you can just add them onto different layers on things, you know, just glue them on and they sort of, your focal point still stands out and you've still got the colour, but it sort of blends into your piece that you're working on. So what I thought is I might stamp a few things to go as focal points. So I've got these Tim Holtz wildflower stamps, never been used, had to have them. Once again, never used them. So that's why I'm loving these prompts, because it's making me think about what I've got and what I have to use. Excuse me. And what have I got that I can stamp on? Oh, you should see my desk. I think I said that at the beginning. It's just stuff everywhere. Oh, hello, Roland. Roland's come to say hello tonight. How are you, mate? You good? Oh, you are saying hello. Hello, mate. Yes. Don't these look really yummy? So I'm not going to get all the stamp. Well, that one's all right. That size is good. So got a little black insect flying around here annoying me. So I'm going to just use this same brown. It's quite, is that the one that's really dark? It's a really dark brown. I don't know. I'll do some with the dark brown. I'll do some with the nocturne as well. So I'll just do dark brown first. Yeah, they're fun, aren't they, Karina? That's one thing about not having the business anymore. I don't get as many boxes that I can pull apart. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's gone right through. Okay, so maybe the black might be better because that sort of blends in a little bit there, doesn't it? We'll try the black. And I've got this tissue came out between a jumper that I bought. Like I'm a size 18 top, right? And this is the size of the tissue paper that was folded in the jumper. Okay. Don't know what that's all about. Don't know what it was protecting. Oh yeah, the black's much better, much bolder. That's nice. Okay. I've been very bad about cleaning my stamps too. Yeah, a bit of fabric and use it. Yeah, well, I want to stamp some fabric as well. So I might try that. I'll use another stamp first. Running out of desk space. So we had a really good response to everybody adding their pieces that they worked on last week. Some really beautiful pieces. And we do actually have a winner. Di chose the winner this week. So the winner was Cheryl Langfield. So congratulations, Cheryl. Di loved your little, well, I loved them too, but Di loved your little Rolodex cards. So I will be sending you, or getting an email, getting a happy mail to you. So all you've got to do is, I mean, you've got until like this, like the following Wednesday to put up something. So you've got all week to work on it. And you could get a happy mail sent to you. Gee, they're nice on there, aren't they? I love them. While I'm going, actually, I should tear this first. This doesn't always, because I don't necessarily cut it straight. They were so cute. Oh. So this is a lovely fabric too. Washington Street Studio. I don't know. I've had this for ages, since I worked in the quilting shop. I'm going to tear them this way, I think. Okay. Maybe I can put one of these bigger ones, taller ones on this fabric. Oh, I've got this here too. Don't really know what I'm doing here. Fiddling and farting around. Nice. Okay. I'll use this one, at least on there. So if you haven't already, if you could please give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate that. Just gets this prompt play out there for people to come and join in. Oh, they are so nice. Look at those. Love them. It's funny. I was just going to take my watercolours and a couple of journals away to the girls' crafting week away, and my list has grown. I've got stamps I want to take, and I want to take this, and I want to take that, and I'm just like, oh my God. We're taking Mum's car though, so her car's much smaller than ours, so it doesn't fit as much. We've got to have her walker and a few other medical type things, so I'll have to try and restrain myself. It's hard though. I never know what to take. Aren't they nice stamps? Love them. All right, let's look. That's a start. We'll do, because I can come back and make more if I get that far. So I'll just pop them to the side. And I don't know whether you saw. Oh, hang on, my screen's doing something. What have I touched? Oh my goodness. There. Nearly lost you all then. What was I going to say? It's gone. Doesn't take much, does it? Someone help me out. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh, I don't know whether you saw my video today where I did an art journal. This is it here. I made an art journal for my design team project for Marissa at Sweet Pea Curiosities. I love these little, and these book spines are just so stunning. These paintbrushes with the kids, vintage kids on them. So I'll be taking this as well because I want to work in it. So that's that was a video that's on my channel today. Oh, thank you. Here's my fluffy coffee. Thanks, babe.
Hello.
And yeah, so what I was going to say is this is one of Marissa's kits as well. So I thought I might bring some of these into tonight's clusters as well because I love them. Oh, thanks, Jacqueline. I'm pretty happy with it. So what I think I'm gonna, these are going to be very, very brown, but that's okay. And I really struggled. I ran out of cards. So this is just some cards that I bought a while ago to do some wedding invitations for someone to sort of as sample. So I had to just dig into wherever I could to try and find some card the other day. It's a nice card. It's very thick though. My printer wasn't overly happy about it. So I thought, you know, maybe I could use one of these or something as a tab. So I'm going to ink around that. This isn't quite dry, but I'm not overly concerned about it because I'll be putting sort of stuff over it or around it. And because I've got to add a safety pin or a bulb pin is one of the prompts as well. Actually, I probably should. No, I'm going to put them in the journal as a tuck spot, aren't I? So it won't matter if it's not coloured on the back. I'll probably put an eyelet or something in there and hang a dangle or something from that. So that's what I'm thinking. Actually, now I think about it, I do have to dry that because otherwise it's just going to seep through all onto those and I won't cope with that. You all know me. All right, so let me just quickly dry that if I can, under all this mess, get my heat tool out. I'll give these a little bit of a blast too. This one's pretty well dry, except for the bit up the top there. Okay, probably end up burning myself on that. Where can I put it? Okay, I'm just going to blot that black paint. So I'm going to start with this one. I've got some old book page here too. Look how beautiful that is. I'll keep that for stamping on. Just want a little bit of something. So is anyone creating tonight as well? I'm going to cover up most of that black, which is a shame, but we'll see. Yeah, see, that's going to cover up most of it, isn't it? It's all right. There's a bit sneaking out the side there. We can always stamp some more, I guess. You know, creating, if you lost your mojo, Karina, or you just had enough for the day? Mess is always good, Deb. Mint tea, okay. Do you dye your papers with the mint tea, Jacqueline? Oh, you're in a rush. You'll have to try and come down for the day to us and we'll get you back into it. It's a horrible feeling, isn't it? Losing your mojo. You sort of think, oh my goodness, am I ever going to get it back? But you will. You will. I've actually found, I should do a video on it actually. What I find, I've found so many different things that I do now that just get me inspired and excited about creating something. So I should do a video on it, and it might help someone, because we all lose our mojo. Okay, so I just got to think, what am I, emboss, so I've got to put some of this, maybe I could do, what have I got here? See, I love these dots here. Maybe I could do some of them. So this is probably going to sound ignorant, Jacqueline, but what colour does the mint tea dye the paper? Because, you know, it's not always obvious, is it? Yeah, family, life, just health, mood, exhaustion. The list just goes on and on, doesn't it? There's so many different things that can make your mojo just disappear. Okay, I'm going to ditch that for a minute. I'm just bringing a bit of that black into this, as well as the brown. So I need packaging brown, fabric, emboss, safety pin. Okay, good. So I think I'll put this side. And what about maybe some, I know, looks and smells minty green. That'd be lovely. Well, I mean, Karina, that's understandable. You're so prolific. You put so much stuff out there and you're constantly doing little bits and pieces. Sometimes you need to just step away, don't you? Just was thinking, how cute. Would that be? Then where's my piece of paper? I could probably even, I think I like that. I just don't know whether the screws are going to, anyway, let's try that. So I've got to try and remember where everything is though. What I might do is punch and put an eyelet in this first. Get that done so that I don't have to try and do it while it's on the tag. So I'll do that. And let's go with a brown. Might as well go with a brown eyelet as well. Why not? I'll have to find some brads, I guess. Okay. So let's glue that on. Hey, Selena, that's okay. You're here now. How have you been? Hope you're keeping well. So I'm just going to glue that about there, I think. Oh, thanks, Selena. It's a beautiful mess. It's a beautiful mess. Actually, why don't I use one of, I know now. Hang on a minute. See, I'm changing things now. What if, no, I'll do this one how I've got it now, and then I'll do something different on the next one. So I want to put that about there. Missing who? Who are we missing? Hi, Di. Yes, we miss you. How are you going? About there. I forget where I had it now. About there? That'll do. That will do. And then we had this a little bit further to the left. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No, that does not sound like fun at all, Di. Peak hour traffic, not good. Okay, now I need to find some brads for that. I don't know whether they're actually going to fit through the back to the car, back of the cardstock. What have I got? I've only got these ones. These ones might be the same. I'm using all the prompts you want me to show you. So I'm using packaging. So I'm using the box. The box, brown. So everything's brown. And I've added brown ink. This is brown for coffee. Embossed. This is embossed. This little piece here is embossed. Safety pin will come to here. And I've got fabric. Look at that. There you go, Deb. You're on your way. So no, I'm not cheating. I didn't think I'd get away with it just because you're not here. Okay, let me think. There's no way these are going to go through all that card. So what I might do is put some maybe glue on the ends and just dig them in and hope for the best, hey? Hope that they stick. Hey, Sue, how you going? She did make me check. She made me second guess myself. I knew I was doing the right thing. Isn't that funny? Oh, I better check. These aren't even the same colour as the plate, but I don't care. So I'm thinking that's good, Sue. I might pre-drill a hole with my pokey tool. I have no idea if this is going to work, but oh, bit of a thickness to go through, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the tongs of the brads. I'm going to use Glossy Accents Dimensional Magic. Oh, thanks, Karina. It's good to be back. I was in a little bit of your position there for a while. I just thought, oh, been out of it for so long, and I don't know. I think I just was struggling mentally and emotionally with everything that happened last year and the move and, you know, how it goes. And I thought, oh, like I said, the move nearly broke me. I was ready just to throw everything away. It was, yeah, it was a big one this time. And then when this happened with the water in the house, I thought, you're kidding me. This can't be happening. This isn't going to work either. What am I doing? Okay. I'm going to doing a little bit of carpentry here. Now I've got it stuck to my finger. I can't get it off. Ah, this is fiddly. I'm going to poke that in there. Where's my other one? And poke that. Where's the hole? Poke that in there. And I'm just going to, actually they do come through, or one does a little bit. So I'm just going to push that down for a second and let that take. And we'll have to try and put a word or something in there. Yeah, that's about right, Di. There, thanks. No, it's all good. That's life happens, and I understand. I'm sure everyone else understands as well. So I'm just going to, this will work. Just take a little bit of jigging. I was very nervous though, wasn't I, Di, coming back? Very nervous. Okay, that worked well. So I'll probably put some washi tape on that before I put it in a journal. And so safety pin. We've got to have a safety pin. And we'll have to have something hanging from it, won't we? What am I going to put in here? Hey, Kathy, how you going? What are we all doing? Trying to use the prompts for this week. What have I got? Maybe I just need to, I might actually just measure that and stamp something, I think. Really enjoying that coffee. Okay. So let's use this. No, I like this color, I think. Breathe. Let's breathe. And do I want a little bit of chain on it as well? Why not? Let's do it. Let's get it all out. I have got everything out on my desk anyway, so what's a bit more? So I don't want it hanging too low. Let's just do, I don't know, we'll do something like that. Oh. We had the police turn up at our door on, I don't even know what night it was now. Monday night at 11 o'clock, which was a bit frightening at that time of night because you think the worst. Anyway, it's apparently someone rang them and complained of gunshots happening around our street. We didn't hear anything. But apparently there was another complaint made to police last night, a bit further up, just up from you, Cheryl. And apparently there's a guy that's done something to his ute that backfires 3 times and it sounds like a gun going off. So it's probably a little bit longer than what I wanted it, but that's okay. So there we have the first one. I will actually, let me stamp something on some paper. Where's that little bit that I had that I mopped up with the black? Can you see that little bit that I used, guys, to mop up the black before? There it is. Oh, look at that. It's just about perfect. Okay. Okay, everything's going to go flying here in a minute. I can just see it. Just need a pen or something. Yeah, we'd be good neighbourhood watch. We didn't hear a thing either. This house is so well insulated though, it's you can hardly hear anything once you're all closed up. Okie doke. Is that going to fit in there? Yep. And I'm just going to stamp something on there. I don't know, maybe a number or something. Let me just have a look. Grab the first set that I've got here. And this looks good. Let's go with this one. Really, Kath? Yeah, it's I mean, you can't be too careful though, can you? You don't know what's going on anymore. Oh my goodness, I can't even find my stamp block now. Get another one. And I think I'm going to do the dark brown. Yeah, apparently this guy is well known for carrying around late at night just to scare people, which is obviously has nothing better to do with his time. Okay. Let's try and get that to fit in there. There we go. What do you reckon? Look at that. I've used all the prompts and extras. So that's my first, well, I'm calling it a cluster. I semi-tidied, Di. Yeah. I semi-tidied. So, all right. So that's one. We've done one. Let's move on to the next one, hey? Make that a bit more crooked. Just disappointed that I've covered up a lot of that black stamping that I've done, but we can bring that back in, I guess. So let's maybe use one of these. Let's tear. I think so. This one's not going to be, so we'll still see some of those black spots, which is good. So that's another thing I did, Di. I used bubble wrap packaging to stamp there, so I've really used all the prompts. That, and then let's use some maybe script this time. Maybe Let's maybe use this as the tab. Just don't want to see that back of that coffee packet. Could we maybe use that as the tab? So just going to go over that embossing so it stands out a little bit more. I don't know whether I like that, but we'll keep going. I want to use a bit of book page or something, I think. You have to do them when you get home, Di, and then show us all what you did if you get time. Love that aging on there. I want to try and get that in. How's that going to look over top of that? Okay, so same thing. I'm going to cover it up though, aren't I? That's okay. Just want something with a little bit of starkness to the back so that that blotting thing stands out. Better choose good prompts for next week. Oh my goodness, the pressure's on, hey? How funny would it be if pink comes out? Do you like pink? Not everyone likes pink. I'd be happy. Add a little bit of water and get some of that up. A little bit up. Might just use these numbers that are already on this block and just add a few random numbers stamped here and there. And let's do down here as well. There we go. Oh my goodness, how funny will it be if pink comes out? I'm gonna put it out to the whatever. Pick pink, pick pink. That would be so funny. Okay. That on there like that. I don't think I like that tab that I did with the embossing, so I think what I'm going to do is add some embossing or something down here. See, I love these little, because they tie in with the dots that I stamped on there from the bubble wrap. Okay, so we'll go back. It's a challenge, Di. I didn't like orange, and look at where it's taken me. I actually painted, well, I painted last week with some orange as well, and then I did something else with orange this week, so it's converted me. Yeah, we could, Kath, but that's not fair, is it? What if we do something like that? Some of those dots are still showing through there. I want to rough up these edges though. Most of that will get lost under this, but all right. So if we do something like that, so we've got brown, packaging, emboss. We'll do a safety pin. Oh, we haven't got fabric. Okay. Alrighty. Well, cheesecloth it is. Oh, that's no good, Kath. Yeah, you could use heat embossing. I just because I left it till today to get everything together. I had all these little brown, light brown bits and pieces already embossed, so that's what I thought I would use. So let's put some of this under here, and I'm working in like a 6-inch square here. If we do something like that, have that really roughly coming out there like that. And then we'll do one of these coffee dyed tags again as a tab. May as well just use this one beside it. You love computers, they're great. The internet, and that's great, isn't it, when it works? So I'm really making this quite grungy. What if I put a little bit of, I might put a little bit of that black paint on with this on the tab, just so we get a bit more of that. Yes, Sue, let's do that. Where's the black paint? Here. Good night, Laurel. Take care of yourself, hey? This is from Sweet Pea Curiosities. It's coffee dyed tag kit. It's amazing. Don't need much. Which way is it going to go? That way. Didn't quite work out, but anyway, that's all right. We'll run with it. We will run with it. Maybe. Now I've just got mess everywhere again. I'm just going to stamp it on here. Oh, really? That's terrible, Karina. There we go. A little bit of grungy something. All right. Let's wipe all this down. All right, now where were we? I think I was going to glue that about there, wasn't I? Okay, let's do this. Let's just get it down. Do this, and I'll try and get another one done, and then we might call it a night. So keep some of that black stamping showing through. Oh, well, that's right. We're going to do this underneath too, aren't we? So I need to do that first. Just really randomly put that on there. So that's our fabric. And then I might glue that on first. I'm just going to use a glue stick. I hope for the best with that. And maybe we'll glue that like that. Okay, we'll get it down. Stick that down there like that. Okay, I'll put the eyelet in this though before I glue it down. What's Starlink, Di? Is that a carrier for internet or? I think you might want some string or something across there. Let's glue that little bit of cheesecloth on there. So I'm just going to grab some string. Goodness. Bulb pin, yeah, that's what I use for safety pin, Selena. It's very loose, so I mean it's the same sort of thing, isn't it? Just a different shape. A bit of string, and I'm just going to put this one on with no chain this time, just with a bulb pen. And I'm going to put Altered on there. Actually, where is, oh, there it is. Looking for my cheesecloth, that's right on top. And I'm just going to add a little bit of cheesecloth behind that as well. Never get these things to sit properly. There we go. Number 2. Needs something. I'm going to stamp that number again there, I think. It's probably not going to work properly though. Anyway. Who's using pink? The colour's brown. Not that loose. You have to use pink. There we go. That looks better with the number there. So that's number 2. Okay, let's do a third one. And since I had that prepped, so we'll do this one. Like this, because I thought this could stick out the bottom of the journal too. That'll go on the edge. Oh, well done, Deb. That's good. Well, I'm just going to do this one. What am I going to do? So for the fabric, this time I'll use one of these. Let's use this tall guy. Or did I did a smaller one here, didn't I? What about this one so it doesn't take up as much? Let's do that. And then I've got to use fabric. Right, so let's do... Let's do this. Thanks, Di. Do this one. Okie dokie. So we can do... Okay, brown packaging, emboss. So we've got to use some more embossing stuff. I'm not getting my embossing. Actually, I don't even know where my embossing powders are. Let's use this scrap here, hey? I'm just going to use the same bits. Maybe maybe we do that. I don't know. I'm not even thinking about it too much here. I'm just doing it. That fabric, we need fabric. So we could just do cheesecloth again. Will we do that? And safety pin. Okay, so I'm going to do, I like the tab. Love those little tabs coming out the side there. So I'm going to use another one. I was just thinking, I think I've got one of those circles cut out. One of those circles cut in half might be nice. Okay. She's going for the stash on the floor now. Off the pile on the floor. Oh dear, I've got to get this place cleaned up. Got some cut out here. Bear with me for a minute. Yes, I do. How cool do these look? Maybe this skinnier one. Okay, I'm going to cut this in half. Oh, wrong way, you dope. Okay, that's all right. Actually, that might work. Hang on a minute, that might work. We could do that. Where's my little tissue bit over here? Okay. We could do that. And that. Something like that. Let's do a bit of layering. I'm going to put cheesecloth in there as well. So I think I like that. I'm going to glue that down now so that I know where I'm putting it. I'm just going to put that there. Let's hold on to that for a second and let that grab, and then put that. I just need to have a look and see what I'm thinking here. Okay, I'm going to glue that to that. And the rest of it down here. Donuts. Oh my God, speaking of donuts. Took Mum to the art shop the other day, and all the workers there were eating these gorgeous looking plump yummy donuts, and they said, you know, they're the best donuts. And I'm like, they said, do you want to try? And I said, oh no, thank you. I said, I can't have them anyway because I'm celiac. And they went, they're gluten-free. I said, you're kidding me. So they sent me down. It was like 2 doors down. And so guess who came home with donuts? Oh my God, they were so yummy. I had donuts for lunch. That was my lunch. So really healthy. But I tell you what, they were worth it. So worth it. I even shared them with the family. How's that? Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to just glue that down really messily. Oh, hey, Kerry. Realise you were here. How you going? Sleepy, obviously. Have a good sleep. We'll chat soon. Okay, so I'm going to glue this here. Oh my God, Benny's opened the door and you can hear all the... Yes, mister, did you want to say hello to the girls again? Hey, you just like the attention, I think, don't you? Okay. Yeah, you do. You do. Hang on a minute, I'm gluing this down. Just going to glue that there. You want to quickly say hello? You're going to jump up and say hello? Come on. You're going to jump up and say hello? Quick. There we go. This is the last time you'll see him Fluffy, guys. He goes to the hairdresser tomorrow. Say hello. Yeah. He just jumps up on my lap and straight onto my desk now. Oh, you're a cute boy. Yes, I'm nearly finished, darling, and we can have some cuddles. Yes, I know. Yeah, all right. You say hello to the girls. Hop on your bed. Hop on your bed. He jumped up. Was it yesterday? He jumped up and I just finished doing a watercolour. He sat his bum right on top of it. He had a green bum. I think that's crooked as anything. But anyway, that's okay. We'll just go with that. We'll run with it. We will run with it. I'm going to glue that down like that. It is. It's crooked as anything. Anyway. Doesn't matter. And I think, okay, let's do this here first. Punch a hole in there and put an eyelet in there. And I don't know why, but while I've got this number stamp, I'm just going to stamp it on here as well. Just a sneaky little number there. And set this eyelet. He is so cute, Selena. He's just so cuddly and he's beautiful. Makes us all so very, very happy. I like how this is sitting, so I'm going to sort of just tuck that up a little bit there. Like that. James in the background, and I hope he's not being too loud. I can hear him. And I think I'm going to put another book plate there. What's on here? Just so that isn't quite as obviously crooked, if that's possible. Let me put another number here. I'm having so much fun. Okay, so I'm going to do the same as last time. I'm going to pre-poke the holes and get my brads out first. And add a little bit of dimensional magic there. And then poke them through. Take my glasses off to do this so I can see what I'm doing. Gosh, they're so fiddly. Alrighty. Let's do this. I'll just put this here and here. I don't think I even went through the hole. Oh, I've got so much glue on my fingers, I can't even get the brad in there. There, got one in. Let's find where the other one is. About there. Oh. Can you tell I'm struggling? Okay. They're in there. Just need to push them down. Sorry about my head, guys. In the way. I can't see where the prongs are. Blind as anything. And they do descend. Yes, it's getting to that point where the whole household is just... Okay. So I do want to get rid of some of that. Just rough that up. Probably should wait to do that until it dries, but just, you know, I'll do it a little bit more. Actually, I think I'm going to glue that there as well, just sort of like that. I need to put something in there again. So we'll use our little strip here again. Surely I can do it without needing a pen. And I better stamp a different number, I suppose. Different number or something. Where's my stamp set? Let's put, what does this one say? Name of remitter. No, that's boring. Filed. All my stamps, I don't know whether it's where I've got them or because the summer was so hot and being in this garage, they're all coming off the spongy back. Okay. Filed. Try and get that in there now. I can't get it in there. Too many layers. Crooked? Oh well, the whole thing's crooked, so it's meant to be like that. And safety pin, bolt pin. So let's use a black one. Yeah, I reckon. Do you think it's because it's been so hot, Karina? Listen, believe, cherish, listen. We'll go listen, hey? I may put some ball chain on this one, but I'm not sure. I'll have a look. Yes, I'm going to put some ball chain on this one because it's annoying how it's sitting. Get it off. Oh my goodness. This is annoying me. I don't know. I need something there, I think. What do you guys think? Oh, look, I could have used one of these. Cut it in half. Yeah, I think that's probably what's happened because I've never really had a problem before. If I do that, it's going to cover up that embossed piece though, isn't it? Am I going to get in trouble for that die? don't know. What do you think? Do I need it on there or do I not need it on there? Needs a bit of stitching. Okay, I wasn't going to use my machine, but I can't help myself. Just bear with me for 2 ticks. Won't take long. Okay, that's better. I like that. I'm going to glue that down. Tuck it in there, and you can still see that embossed bit. There we go. I feel much happier with that. I don't know why, but I do. Bit of ball chain. There's my lid. Okay, guys, where's the ball chain? Here it is. I'll go with this one. And just do that. Yeah, I had to throw a few stamps, a few sets out too. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. That's better. At least it hangs a bit better. Listen. Well, there we go. We've got 3 clusters, side tucks, whatever you want to call them, done. So there we go. That one. And they're all using the prompts. That one. And that one. They were fun. So much fun. I hope you all got to create a little bit. If not, I will endeavour. I know I was a little bit late in getting the album up last week. I don't know where the days went, so I'll try. I have actually written it in my diary to do the album tomorrow, so I'll get that up. If you've created, we'd love to see what you've done so you can inspire others. And once again, congratulations to Cheryl, who won last week's creation. So I will send you a happy mail because Di is very busy, and we'll get that organized. Now, the prompts for next week. You ready? And this isn't rigged. I'm just saying now. Thanks, Sue. Thank you very much. Thanks, Di. Thanks, Karina. I'm just letting you know. I don't know what's going to come out here, but if I pick out pink, you know that Di's going to say that it's rigged, don't you? All right. Here we go, guys. So the prompts for next week. The colour is, and just let you know that all the colours, everything, all the prompts go back in the bags after they're pulled out. Teal. The colour is teal. Where's piece of paper? I'll just write it on this scrap bit of paper. So we have teal is the colour. Oh, I've got so much glue on my fingers. Oh, stamps again. Stamps. So that can be postage stamps or rubber stamps. Yet the bag's full of pink. I'm trying to get one that's still, feel like one that's still folded. Leaves. Teal stamps, leaves. Book pages. And the last one is brads. So I think we've had stamps and brads before, but that's okay. It's a mixed bag, and it'll hopefully inspire everybody to create something. As I said, thanks, Di, for organising all this and suggesting this, because I am really enjoying it, because it's really making me use my stash and think about what I've got rather than going out and buying things. So, all right, thank you so much for being here. I've really had fun. Missed you, Di. Hopefully we'll be both back on next week. At this stage, it'll be on Di's channel. I will put an update in the group again and let you all know and give you a link. So yeah, take care, and we'll see you next week. Hey, I hope you have a really good week between now and next week. I'll be in touch, Karina, too. I'll have a chat. Yeah, no, Di, be a little bit more creative, hey? It's always going to be one that causes trouble, hey? All right, thank you so much. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you soon, hey? Take care, Di. Bye.